field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
4th down, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that is incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following.
Coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. Forced out to his left. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. They find some open field here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Stafford. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Giving to the big tight end on 4th. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The last run. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Sony Michel, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Seattle. On 1st down, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Play action. Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. It's caught. Beckham.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 3rd down, Wilson out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, Akers. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Second and 10. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. It's complete, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll... 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Going up top for Kupp. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Rolling to his right. Complete to Metcalf. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here.